Let me ask you something. What if I told you that the richest entrepreneur of our time once stood so close to bankruptcy that he had to choose which company would survive and which one would die? Not in a movie, not in a motivational book, in real life. This is not a story about rockets, cars, or fame. This is a story about pressure, about fear, about the kind of decisions you make when failure feels inevitable. Stay with me, because this story is not about Elon Musk. It is about what happens when everything you've built is one step away from collapse. Welcome back to Before the Billions. This channel is about the stories people usually skip, the uncomfortable parts, the moments before success, when money is disappearing and confidence is being tested. No fake motivation, no overnight success myths. If you value deep, real stories about money, failure, and survival, subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow, and it tells YouTube to show you more content like this. Now let's begin. Elon Musk was not born into Silicon Valley. No powerful network. No guaranteed future. He was born in South Africa, far away from the world he would later help shape. From a young age he felt different, quiet, observant, obsessive. While other kids were playing, Musk was trying to understand how things worked. He didn't just want to use technology, he wanted to build it. At 12 years old, he taught himself programming and created a simple video game. He sold it for a small amount of money, not because of the money itself, but because it proved something important. It proved that value could be created from nothing. That idea would follow him for the rest of his life. Years later, Musk left South Africa with little money and enormous ambition. He slept on couches, worked relentlessly, and accepted discomfort as the price of progress. His goal was never comfort. His goal was impact. Musk's first real company was Zip2, an online city guide at a time when the internet itself was still new and misunderstood. Most investors didn't believe people would trust the internet with information. Many employees doubted the vision, but Musk worked obsessively. Long hours, minimal pay, constant stress. In 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for approximately $307 million. Elon Musk personally received around $22 million from that deal. This was life-changing money. For most people, this would be the finish line. A moment to slow down, to protect capital, to reduce risk. Musk did the opposite. Instead of protecting his wealth, Musk reinvested nearly all of it into a new company called X.com. That company would later become PayPal. Again, he went all in. The pressure was intense. Leadership conflicts emerged. Internal battles drained energy. But Musk believed in the mission. In 2002, PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. After taxes and fees, Musk walked away with roughly $180 million. This was financial freedom. He could have stopped here, lived comfortably, avoided risk forever. Instead, he made the most dangerous decision of his life. Musk invested almost his entire PayPal fortune into two companies that most experts considered impossible: SpaceX, Tesla. Rockets and electric cars. Two industries known for failure, massive capital requirements, and brutal competition. Friends warned him, Investors doubted him. The media laughed. But Musk believed that meaningful progress required extreme risk. By 2008, both companies were bleeding money. SpaceX rockets were failing. Tesla struggled to scale production. Musk's personal bank account was shrinking fast. Then came the financial crisis of 2008. 3 SpaceX launches failed in a row. Each failure burned tens of millions of dollars. Tesla was weeks away from bankruptcy. Employees feared shutdown. Suppliers lost confidence. Musk later admitted that he had enough money to pay rent for only a short time. He had to choose: save SpaceX or save Tesla. There was no backup plan, no safety net, no guarantee of survival. SpaceX had funding for one final launch. 1. If it failed, SpaceX would die. The 4th launch succeeded. Days later, NASA awarded SpaceX a contract worth $1.6 billion. That single deal saved the company. At the same time, Musk led Tesla through emergency funding rounds, personally investing his remaining money. These moments were not luck. They were calculated risks under extreme pressure. Let's talk facts. Zip2 exit, PayPal exit, NASA contracts, Tesla stock growth, SpaceX valuation. Musk did not become wealthy from one deal. He survived long enough for compounding to work. Tesla stock became his largest source of wealth. SpaceX grew into one of the most valuable private companies in the world. But none of this was guaranteed. Most people reduce risk when they finally have money. Musk increased it, not recklessly, but intentionally. He believed that high-impact outcomes require uncomfortable decisions. That comfort is the enemy of progress. This mindset is rare, and dangerous, and powerful. Here is the real lesson. Success is not built when things go right. It is built when quitting feels logical, and you continue anyway. If you are struggling financially right now, this story is not about Elon Musk. It is about you. If this story gave you perspective, hit the like button. It helps more than you think. Subscribe to Before the Billions if you want real stories about money, pressure, and survival. Now I want to hear from you. Would you risk everything for a vision? Or would you protect what you already have? Was Elon Musk brave or reckless? Tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next story.